Hey, what?
I was just... I was like, fucking hell, I'm going on my own here. No. I'll drop these in for you. I don't know if I've had this one before. We save this one till last. So no, not that. There's three just to give them a teaser, and then there's these ones because only a tease because Superior Vape are selling all their purge mods off fucking dirt cheap. So it's £8. There you go. So you should have 4 there. Oh, you can still buy calls, I've seen them. Right, I'll show you that I've done a new Benny thing as well. Exactly, I ain't got money or I'd buy something, but I just ain't got fucking money. For nostalgia. So here you go, this is the new Benny's Bargains. So that's new Benny's Bargains. It's a bit jerky. It's only a piss take. Yeah, there's loads. They've also they had loads of stuff. Mix bought like fucking 150 quid worth of fucking gear. Honestly, they're fucking on side pieces and all sorts. They've just gone boom. Gonna get rid of all this fucking thing at 50 quid. Well, I'm going to have a little bit of a fucking cheeky dig. I'm going to say well done, because it is well done. But I'm going to say pugs first. What? No, it's not. There's not showing up on here that mic's on. Not bothered. There's no showing that mic's on. Is the mic on? It is as well, isn't it? How come mic's on? Mine's not, it's not even showing up. If you can hear me, you can hear me.
This program is intended for
There's not showing up that my mic's on. Hello. So my mic's on now, but it's not on now. What the fuck? Vote for Graham, yeah. Vote for Graham. If you can hear me, vote for Graham. Vote for Simon. Vote for whoever you want. Vote for Simon's there.
This program is.
Welcome to the Northern Universe. So I have no idea why the microphone was on, because it's not showing up as on, so I don't know how you could all hear me. I have no idea. But welcome to the Northern Union Vape Show. It is a Sunday night, and yeah, there's only me and Steve. So, unfortunately...
You lucky people.
You lucky people. You can hear me now anyway, so you already hear me. So yeah, congratulations to the people who got in with Simon, Pugs. I'm going to say Pugs first. There's Simon, and then N.U.V.S. Pugs has got in twice, 3 times into the EC Click Awards. So well done everybody that got into the EC Click Awards. Well done Simon for getting in there, mate. You know it's only a little bit of a rib pull. I'm only joking with you, buddy. You know that. But well done to everybody. That's the reason of the show tonight. Get the chat up. Pop the chat out.
Pop the chat out.
Pop the chat out. Pop the chat out. So yeah, so well done everybody. Well done to the Saturday show for getting in there. If I'd have known it was shows though, I'd have entered ours.
Yeah.
But well done, buddy. Well done. Well done indeed. Right, I can get everybody up. So everybody's up. If you are in chat, just have a look at the top. Where are you going, Steve? Making me seasick.
Just get my best angle.
If you are in chat, just have a look at shop, and if you are in twat chat, change it into live chat, and you keep up with everything we are doing. So yeah, so like I say, we didn't make it this time, did we, Steve? Unfortunately, didn't make it. I would like to thank Big D and also Graham Net Reality for doing a little bit of spamming for me. Much appreciated. But there's some bigger stars in there. But like I say, well done to Saturday Show lads for getting in there. Like I say, it's well done indeed. Even if you finish 10th, it's better than a kicking bollocks, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So, it'd be nice to know if I come in top 20. I'd love to know that.
11th. We'll just say 11th.
11th, yeah, we came 11th. We came 11th. We came 11th. Echo now? Why have I got an Echo?
Cool.
Why have I got an Echo? I've only got one microphone on. What the? Have we got an Echo, Steve?
That into chat. It says in chat. Echo. Yeah.
I have no idea. I've got one microphone that's moving up and down, and I couldn't understand why they...
Yeah.
Hold up then. Hold up. I have no idea.
Hold up, lads.
Hold up, lads.
I'll have a look. I'll read it through who's in chat.
Yeah, have a read through chat and just see.
Who we got in. We have Arnie S. There's Mr. Benny Bates. Cloud Chucker Coil. Dave Lloyd, all the way from Canada. JP, who's got internet issues, but he's in chat. Metal Vape. Mr. Mike Haynes. Good evening, sir. Mr. Intense. Paul Demby. Got to get my teeth in. Savage Simon 62. Scott Ward, Sean Leach, and Stuart Dill. When my chat works again, I will see who else is in there, but now my screen is frozen. Yeah, frozen now. Mickey Maynard, if you can still hear us. John the Vaping Joker, good evening.
Keep talking, Steve, because I'm trying to...
Oh, we're moving again now. We're all right. Cloud Chucker said you, yes. I think, is it Miss...
Have I still got Echo? Because I think it's what fucking... I think it's this prison thing that fucking... Graham told me to have a look at. Have I still got Echo?
Is it still echo?
Echo. Are we still echoing?
Yeah.
Fuck it, I can't get rid of it. I'm not going to be able to get rid of it.
Uh,
I'm not going to be able to get rid of it at
Said
all.
I'm fine, but you sound like you're in a cave. So how is everybody? How's your
Keep
week
talking.
been? Have anyone started in their Christmas shopping yet? I mean, because me and the wife went up to our local retail park yesterday, and it was busy as fook.
Is that better?
Is that better, everybody? Everybody,
Everybody, can you hear me now?
body. Tim B, good evening.
Can you hear me now?
Dick to mate. Don't know what that means.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Everyone's just
echoing?
saying hello to each other. Hit that like button. Echo has stopped, apparently. Ian Thomas, good evening. Dick One, apparently. I don't know what's cracking off there.
Start them again. Start them off again. Hello, 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 hello. It's like my first ever show, is that? Oh, it's better now. He's got 2 microphones. It had 2 microphones on the setting. Yes, all good. Thank you very much. Echo now. Oh, come on, Walk. What Dickhead 1 and what Dickhead 2? You can knock that off and all on What Is It show as well. I'm telling you off now. On the being in on the mixing show, you come in Craig, you come in as Kenny, but don't hook around with Dickhead 1, Dickhead 2.
Pex. Good evening. That's a new name.
That's better. Yeah, it had 2. It was showing 2 microphones that was on for the same microphone. Fuck it, what's all that about? Oh dear. I thought it might be Prism that we. Do you know what I mean? Don't be silly. I'm Steve. I'm a bloke.
Yeah.
Thank you, no echo. Thank you. All sorted out now. So yeah. Flatcap got in, didn't they? Mr. Flatcap,
Yes,
Aidan,
he did.
and also Solom for the first time. I think it's first time he's been in top 10.
Yeah, I'll try and bring it up.
Who's Craig and Kenny? What Dickhead 1 and what Dickhead 2? So yeah, no, it's good that I tell you what was good, that some of these strange ones, Geordie Vape Man wasn't in.
Yeah. It's all right now. He's got to 91,000.
But we're classed as dickheads, so we're pleasing the group now.
Yeah.
Oh dear. So I hope you've been all right. I hope you've had a good week. Like I said, James is not with us. Unfortunately, Hull has only got one working Wi-Fi, and they share it between about 3 million people in Hull. So it wasn't his turn tonight.
Yeah. So best UK wine got Flat Cap, Simon, Savage Simon, Little Bro, the Vape Show Live, VDS Reviews, Vic, Vaping Vinny, UK Vapester, the Ohm Service, and FV Vape Show.
All right, Carl, no problem. I'm glad you got them all right, mate. Yeah. No, it's good to see that there want some people that you know that see Greg Lee's in. It's nice to see that some people are in there that that do things. Do you know what I mean? And not that actually physically do shows and things like that, rather than ones that do 5-second shorts.
Yeah, 5-second shorts. I mean, it's like Simon shows. Matt, how long's that's been going now? And what they do?
I think he's been doing 85 or something shows now, or 90 or something now, something like that.
But yeah, see, they put the work in there, so they should be in there.
No, exactly.
Like Flat Cap and Solom and that, but not like last time. Some dickhead who does a couple of handful of shorts and buys his subs and that, and then he's up there. So it's good to see he's not even in there this time, which is good.
Yeah, definitely. Do you know what I mean? What did you miss? What did you miss? Not a great deal. Me being having echo.
Good evening.
So what we'll do is we'll have a quick what we're vaping on.
Yes.
Steve, what you vaping on?
I have got the Gen 200 with the Centurus tank on top, and inside of that I have some Cyber Rabbit Radon.
Radon.
And then I've got the Caliburn Cocoa AK2. And inside of that I've got some peach, mango peach from pod candy. You can't see that 'cause it's really shiny. This is really nice, all the way from the United States of America.
Oh, did you get that? I got that message,
Yeah.
but I never replied to him. I'll have to
Yeah,
reply to
yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it come in that. I think Mick got one as well, but yeah, it's 5% Nick salt, but it comes in a 30 ml ball.
Yeah, I did.
Really
I think
nice.
they did send me an email and said, "Do you want to try some liquid?" But I never. I'm a bit fucking slack. I tell you what, Steve. This year. I'm letting it drag out. I'm letting it drag out this year. I'm doing little bits and pieces, but hopefully I can get a new. Looking to get a new camera, which I'm saving off, and then next year I'm going to hit it like a slug in a lettuce,
Like a mofo.
like a motherfucker. And get everything sort of up. Get me Twitter go. Twitter's doing all right. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, I'm hitting them all next year. After Christmas. But this year's gonna slow down into Christmas. So I'm not that
Just before we go any further, Mike, can you do us a favour tonight? Can you not try and ban or kick out Swamp Thing tonight, please?
Yes, fat fingers, mate.
He's a good lad. You know, you can stop him. He can be all right. Yeah.
So I'm on the Gruss with the Arbiter, and inside that I've got some Nasty Juice, Strawberry Kiwi. I'm also on the Abbott Solo with the Geek Vape Solo, and inside that I've got some Plum Job that I nicked up to 12 milligram. I'm also on. Thank you very much to Simon's. On the Saturday Show Lads charity stream, I got the Hadron Pro.
Very nice.
On top of there is the Arbiter 2, and inside that there's some cunt called Pugs, White Rabbit.
Very nice.
He's a bit of a cunt, like, but he's all right.
No.
So yeah, I've got. It's not bad if you get hold of him. It's a white chocolate yogurt thing. It's nice. So that's what's in there. So that's what I'm on.
I see. What do you call it? I've just bought a new one out. Retro Project.
They have put a new one out, haven't they? Is it a mint custard or something?
No, it's I can't remember the profile of it now. Let's have a look. Sounds quite nice. Might be a rival for Danny's his symphony one. You know, like with fruity yogurt.
Oh yeah. It's something like that, isn't it? Yeah. While we're on as well, if you are got a free 5 seconds, you can go over and vote. Do vote for people that obviously they like on the YouTube viewers bit. But also in some of the categories, there's some people in there that do deserve it. You've got Black Rose. You've got Big D is in there. If you don't go to a shop, just vote for Big D. It's a really nice shop. He's got 2 of them. Does a lot for the community. Done a lot for people who first started up, so he does deserve recognition. He's also got his new e-liquids in there. So have a look and check them out, because there is some banging e-liquid. Exactly, Symphony, Adizio.
The cracker as well.
Is that the
Nigerian mango, whatever it's
Nigerian mango? It's lovely, is that one? Nigerian mango. So do go over. If you don't know what to vote for, just vote them. Also, congratulations to the show sponsor, cloudcartel.co.uk, for getting into the top 10. And also, John, Proper Coils is in there. So well done to them both for getting in there into the top 10 of coil makers. That's brilliant, because now it's showing that they are doing stuff and people
Scott's
are listening.
in there as well.
Scott's in there, exactly. So you got 3 of the best, coil makers in UK. I'm hoping that they get 1, 2, and 3. Do you know what I mean? That'd be fantastic for them, all 3 of them. E-liquids, like I say, if you don't know, vote Danny.
Yeah, that new Retro Project, I can't even pronounce it. It's a fancy word, cream, but it's a mix of peach and orange, and then just finish off strawberry and pineapple in a thick, smooth yogurt.
Very nice.
Cassandora, something.
Cassandora, you were the first time that we met.
Yeah. That might be
We're
it.
the porn bots. We're not famous enough for porn bots.
Porn bots, not yet. Give it a chance. Try.
Exactly, Scott. There is some quality grassroots. Like I say, there's Black Rose Elixir are in there. You know what I mean? So there is some grassroots in there. So it's good. It's good the community's got together and voted them in, because they do. It does highlight them, especially liquids and that lot. And the coil makers. I think because they do go in. Exactly, Kenny 27. Vote sensibly, guys. Yeah. Yeah, working their house just to get in the top 10. So pick someone who could use a little nudge in the right direction. Exactly. None of that in here. None of your shilling in here, Simon. If you want 10% off, go over and use cloudcartel.co.uk for all your coiling needs. There's some very nice coils over there, and do use Benny10 for 10% off. Yeah, and if you are going to go over to proper coils, use Late Night Vape Show 10 for 10% off. You can't have everything, Simon. Fuck me. It is, Greg. It is. Do you know what I mean? These people out there that work the bollocks off, especially, you get big juices, nasty juice, and things like that. These big manufacturers that are in there. Give the little guys an hand. Give little guys an hand and push them. Do you know what I mean? Because it's all come out of their thing. Exactly. Simon's just dropped it. I'm going to take your spanner off you. Simon's just dropped the link in for the EC Click. Well, thank you very much, Simon. Do go over there, check it out, and see who you want to vote for. Like I say, Pugs is in there with the Vaping Community Forum, and he's also in there with the VCC Calculate, which is a fantastic e-liquid calculator. If you haven't used it, so go over there and vote. Check it out. So yeah.
Sorry, Ben. I've just noticed on screen the blood splatter.
I can't get rid of it. I'm trying to get rid of it. I don't know what image it is.
Viper Bunny, good evening.
I can't get rid of it, son. Oh, here we go. I think I can get rid of it now. Okay. There we go. It's gone. It was from Halloween.
Yeah.
So over the flat cap vape, flat cap vape, no, it's fine. Flat cap, I think flat cap deserves. If you're going to vote and you have got a spare vote and things like that, and you don't know what to choose from, Flat Cap Vapor has done some fantastic. Have you seen his new song?
I haven't. No.
Have you not? Oh, go over and check out his new voting song. It's fantastic. And he does some good work. His camera work's really good. He deserves to be in the top flight. He 100% deserves to be top flight. I don't think he'll get the number one spot, but I do think he deserves to be up there. 100% deserves to be up there in top one, to be honest with you. And watch out for Craig D and Kenny's new show that's coming on soon. It is launching soon, apparently.
Christmas number one.
Yeah, Christmas number one for Flat Cap, definitely. Christmas number one. Let's get it in the chat. Let's download it and get it onto Apple charts. So it is quite good. He's done a bit of rapping, not Christmas rapping neither.
Okay, good evening.
I tell you what, this is not a going out mod. This at all.
Yeah, it looks a bit of a brick.
It is a bit of a brick, to be fair. It'll be sat on my desk and that'll be it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. So how have you been, Steve? Other than shopping?
Yeah, no, we had a little mosey up the local retail park yesterday. Just get out of the house and have a general mood. She didn't really buy anything exciting or whatever. We just had a little cheeky coffee in Starbucks. The missus likes the hot chocolates there, and then we went at the right time, really, because we went first thing in the morning. So he's busy, but not like stupidly busy.
Yeah.
But no, it's all right. Yeah. Barry Jones, good evening. I haven't really been watching anything fantastic. Me and Mrs. had a lazy night in with a little Chinese takeaway and watched The Crown.
A little Chinese, that's a bit racist.
A little Chinese. What's wrong with that?
Bunny, yeah, right. That's a bit racist, that, and it's Steve, little Chinese. Bloody hell.
What's wrong with that? Yeah, the World Cup started today.
No, I am.
Yeah, it was guitar caught wherever against Ecuador, the first opening game. Because I think they only got in there because they're hosting it.
Yeah,
but the apparent I might get wrong, but I think it's the first time a host that's they always open the first game that have lost. First ever one. Yeah, it's like whoops. Then England playing tomorrow against Iran. And then
I'll
we
be
got
watching that.
America. I only watched the England ones really, mate. And
In
then
Wales, is it Wales against
Wales. I can't remember. I can't.
USA? Wales and USA. Is that what it
Well,
is?
we're England playing USA on Friday night as
Was
well.
it
So
England?
I don't really, I don't even know the groups. I just,
Yeah.
like I said, I just watched the England game. That's it. So
So,
El Camaro,
El Camaro. It wasn't shit.
Breaking Bad movies. It
I
wasn't.
watched Emily Holmes too.
Oh, I've tried watching that, but that what's her name? That Millie Brown. She does my fucking fruiting. So
Do you
I
not
can't
like her? For Stranger Things.
No.
It's good.
I thought she was good in like Stranger and stuff, but then I'm one of them people. If I see them in like in live interviews and like live shows and that, and then they can show the true colours. It just for some reason it just puts me off. Like
Right.
the amount of times I've seen her on a show when it's just her, she's all like, "Oh yeah, fantastic," but when she's been on one of the other Stranger Things and the focus is not on her, she goes into a bit of a mad. Like, I don't know, it's put me off. But
Coyle, I hope you're all right. He lost 6 litres of blood, 9 hours up. I hope you're all right, mate.
yeah.
I hope it would just. I hope you're out
Shrek's
well.
saying £12 a pint in guitar. Yeah, but they're not serving beer. They're not selling beer in the stadiums
Oh, they're not.
unless you've got an executive box.
That old nutshell.
Yeah, but you think how much? Obviously, they don't want trouble in this, that, and the other. But how much money that they would make in the stadiums from beer sales and stuff like that?
Yeah, it's a bit silly, that, isn't it? But I suppose they don't want. What is it? Did alt trouble that goes with drinking too much beer?
Yeah, but they're going to find it somewhere else.
For a match, any kind of match, rugby, football, let's have a beer and watch game, innit?
But, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I would say, is it Emilio?
Emilio. Yeah, it's supposed to, yeah.
Yeah, Mike says GoFundMe for Coyle's Blood Fund. That'll be the next one. Yeah, we'll do a GoFundMe for Coyle.
I tried watching one on Netflix, Warrior Nun.
Oh, Graham told me about that. I said it's good, but what?
Yeah, it's all right. It's because it's all these ones are fighting demons and that, and they've got a halo that goes into a certain chosen one sort of thing, and it gets put into this girl by desperation sort of thing, and now she doesn't want it. It's all right.
Ah, right. Yeah, Bunny saying that alcohol is illegal in the Arab states, though.
Yeah, no, that depends because someone my wife used to work with is in Abu Dhabi, and it's really serious rules. If you go into a hotel, it's fine. You can go in and buy a drink and a beer and this and that. But if you want to drink alcohol at home, you have to go to I think like the police station or the local council house and apply for a permit or a license to buy it to take home to drink. Yeah. But I suppose at the end of the day, that's all down to their laws and their religious beliefs against alcohol. So, you know, when you're in someone else's country, you've got to sort of follow the rules. So,
Mike saying the Emirate countries sell alcohol. Sam is saying warrior nuns. Yeah,
that's all right.
It's illegal drink in public over there. The easiest way to drink is just get cocaine. Don't inhabit states, so they go over the bridge. You know, when they to Dubai, they go over because they can drink in Dubai in the car, so they go over.
Yeah, I've heard that.
They all cross over, don't they?
Because she earned some good money over there. My mate, when she went over there, I mean, she's been over there. Originally went to be over there for like 2 years, but obviously extended it. But she's been there about 5 years now. But now she loves it. I mean, the money she was on to start off with, you know, working in an international school.
Yeah,
it's like her apartment's paid for, all her bills are paid for. So all she has to do, if she wants like, you know, Sky or the internet, you have to pay for and everything like that. But when she first started over there, she was getting tax-free $2,500 a month.
Right, bloody hell.
And she's been there 5 years. I think she's planning on saving as much as possible and then coming back and buying a house. But from the sounds of it, she's just going out to where you can drink and just getting pissed every night.
Yeah. And someone says just started watching The Missing on Netflix, 100%. Nikki, yes, it is a lipo battery. First lipo battery I've had. So I've got to keep a check on it, make sure it's not puffed up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's make
But
sure it's all in a good solid state.
oh, yeah, my adapter's finally come for my GoPro, so
Have you
I'll be
got it?
going around like that next time.
Oh, look at that! He's got a cat sat on top of it.
I've only put it on there for effect, like, but yeah, so I've got. That's all it was. It's just that the adapter thing just there,
Bloody hell!
because they're quite clever because the third party ones don't work with anything else. You can only use.
Yeah, it's shit. Is that
And the only place I've seen them really is eBay and from the GoPro site. But that was
right?
my present off the missus for Christmas now, so that's all right.
Oh, that make it all right then when you're walking around.
To be right. I'm just trying because I've just ordered my new phone because I'm going to upgrade. So I'm hoping I've tried it with. I've got the little adapter so I can plug it in my phone. So if you to try and do a live at the next expo, it might work. But I think the microphone's either game over because this is the iPhone 11, so I've had it a few years. So the microphone's gone already. It just doesn't like it. But I've just ordered the new
14.
iPhone. But because of all the trouble that's going on there about COVID and that, it's taken fucking ages to come. But
it took
once
me
that comes, then
4 weeks.
eventually, as long as it comes before the expo, I'm going to give that a whirl. And if the microphone works all right, whatever like that, then I'll try and do a bit of a live next expo.
Ooh, lipos are finicky. Yeah, how many watts? I've got it at 80 watts. I don't vape more than 80. 80 watts. That's me done. 80 watts. That's all I do. And Shrek saying 20% off Hadron lipo batteries 80 out at the minute at EC1. 400 tops. Does it do 400? Fucking not doing 400. Fuck that. I do 80.
Fuck no.
That's as far as I can go. I'm going any higher than that. I've never been over 100.
That's not for me. We had fun the other night. Just about to go to bed, and suddenly I was sitting on the porcelain throne, just sitting there like that. I was about to go to bed, and dink, it was like fucking power cut.
Oh, power cut out of shit.
So
Nice.
but all our dog was concerned, not the fact that it's gone dark and that. He just wanted his bedtime snacks and that. So he was just like,
What's it gonna say?
he was just like, oh, I don't give a shit about the lights. Just
Yeah, you're walking around with a candle. Do you ever got some candle? 4 candles?
all going all. Now we got a pretty good cheapo torch that we just thought we'll have a nose out the window, see what's going down. It's really weird looking out down your road and there's no lights apart from people's torches going on, sort of thing. But just sat there for a little bit and just had a bit of a nose on.
They usually get back on pretty quick.
Oh yeah, well, they predicted. My missus looked on the National Grid thing and they said it would be back on by 1:30 in the morning. Half an hour later, it popped back on, so that was all right. Although we're going to bed, so we're going to be sleeping in the dark, so it didn't really matter. But
I'm just checking. Does this go to 400? We'll have a look. Yeah. Make sure you buy an external LiPo charger and I bought a spare battery, a safety fire bag because the charge port won't last. Oh, fuck, it does go up to 400 watts.
Yeah,
right, it does.
Yeah, Birdman does 400 watts. He's not human. He must be a lizard.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to use it that much, to be fair. It's going to sit on my desk, so this battery's going to last me ages just sat there charging. It takes fucking for ages to charge. It took nearly a day and a half or something daft like that to charge.
It's a once a week mod.
Yeah, once a week, yeah. 80 watts, that'll last me for ages.
Hadron Pro does just charge while sat. Have to charge. Keep it over 30% as it's not used every day. Yeah.
Well, this has been sat on my desk. It hadn't moved. I hadn't took it out with me. And I set it up Wednesday night, I think. And it's down to, we're at 99. It never got to 100. It went to 99. It's at 87 now.
Shrek says you need a proper charger.
Yeah, I'll look into it, but you can use it off of this because it is a DNA board, so it is a balanced charging on it. So it is going to charge properly, but it just takes too long. It takes you plug it in and you're going to be waiting about 12 hours for it fully charged. Do you know what I mean? So tried out Peripheral. Watched the first episode. It's not for me, says Mr. Intense.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've seen that. I've seen the trailer for it. I'm like, I'm not sure about
Do you
that.
fancy
But...
that 18? Is it 18.99 or whatever? Where they're on that
Yeah,
cruise ship.
that looks a bit. It's all right. But I think me and Mrs. because I've still got that trial for Apple TV Plus, and there's a new Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell
Yes, I've said Christmas one.
a Christmas one, Spirited. So I mean, so we
Yeah.
might watch that. Like so.
Yeah, I did see that advertised. There's also a new, is it on Paramount? A new Arnold Swart, not Arnold, what do you call him? Rocky, Sylvester Stallone, Tolino, something, or a bandit or something fucking like that, where he's an old, he's an old, what is it, gangster, and young kids come in try to take over, and he's like, this is our manor.
I think he should retire it now because after that film he did a little while ago, Samaritan, I think he should like hang the gloves up and retire because he's like what? He's about 75 now, isn't it? Oh, what do you call it? He's doing another fucking Indiana Jones, isn't he? Harrison Ford.
What, in his Zimmer frame?
Yeah, they showed you a picture. It was like, well, that's one thing I forgot to mention when we were doing our retail party yesterday. We went past. We didn't know we were going to have a takeaway on Saturday night, so I thought we'll go past M&S and go in their food hall. Sometimes they do some good food.
Yeah.
First we went past. It was all the plant-based food, and their plant-based bacon. I was like, "What the fuck is that?" It looked like plasticine.
Do you know what gets me though?
And then
Why
I've seen
call it
pictures of it.
bacon?
Then I've looked at like I know you can't look exactly like bacon, but it just did look like someone been pissing around and made it out of plasticine. No, I mean some plant-based stuff looks all right. I wouldn't mind trying it, but this bacon is just like, nah.
Well, it's same as yeah, Foreign was Barry. It will light me up, mate. Fucking take my head off. Kenny's saying watch 60 Days In, fantastic TV.
Yeah, Gangs of London. Yeah, I'm probably getting to that at the moment. I've got 2 episodes to watch.
I fancied it. I sort of look at it and think, shall I? Do you know what I mean? It's one of those.
It's almost like a real life. You know, saying real life, not like with dragons and stuff, whatever. Like, but like what do you call it? Of Game of Thrones. You know what I mean? Lots of blood and killing and twists and different families and stuff. I quite really enjoyed it. I didn't when I first started watching it. Couldn't properly get into it, but then I'll give it another go, and that was it. I was hooked into it. Like,
these are a few things that are on that I keep looking at and thinking, shall I watch it? So I don't know what Anal Bandit. It's not Anal Bandit. It's Toulouse Bandit or something like that. Not Anal Bandit.
Oh, it's like we FaceTime my wife's dad every night, and see how he is because obviously he's by himself now and that. He goes, I watched this film today. It's just like watching Barry Norman or listening to Barry Norman because he said, I watched this film and he gives you a full rundown of the film. So you're like, I need to watch that no more.
Oh, we can't have that one. That's a little bit too much. I will remove. There we go.
Nicky Maynard, my wife is vegan. Vitalife cheese smells like feet.
Put user into timeout.
Yes, you cheeky.
I don't mind putting names in, but yeah, that's a little bit.
Yes.
I mean,
like some of the plant-based stuff. Like I said, I'm not against it and all this vegan stuff, but like I said, it's just the fact that it just didn't look appetizing.
Yeah.
If you're trying to get people off eating meat and eating like an alternative, that was just like no.
It gets me though. It always gets me when they turn around. Have you tried the alternative vegan ham? But it's not fucking ham, is it? It's not ham.
Not.
Can they not make their own names up for it? It's not a ham. Do you know what I mean? It's not bacon. Yeah. It can't be bacon because it's not got any fucking pig in it. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, just don't call it what it's supposed to be because it's not, is it?
Oh, when you go down a restaurant, not a beef burger. Well, don't call it a beef burger then.
Yeah, don't call it beef burger. If it's not a beef burger, it's not a fucking beef burger, is it?
Just call it a plant-based burger.
Yeah, with
your plastic cheese.
Yeah, it's a plant-based sandwich snack. If it's a slice of ham. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Veggie bacon isn't terrible. It might not be terrible, but it just looks chucking on.
Exactly. It's like turkey bacon. How can it be bacon off a turkey? So one thing's watch The Spy Who Loved Me first. You should be watching Casino Royale first, shouldn't you? The original one.
With what's it? Is it George Lazenby?
Yeah,
No?
George Lazenby. That's the first one of the book.
And he did one, didn't he?
Yeah.
I was, when you flick through, because I mean, I still love and watch now and again the old World War II films made in like the 60s and stuff.
Yes.
And the one Tobruk was on.
Tobruk. Is that a Yorkshire one? Is it a Yorkshire?
Tobruk, aye.
Tobruk.
And it got like Gregory Peck, Rock Hudson in it, but you got an actor called Nigel Green that played the typical British colonel, the moustache up like that. I looked at it. But he looks in it about late 50s, coming up to his 60s. I went on the old thing to look at it. At the time of the film, he was 43. I was like, "You've had a bad life, mate."
Yeah. But you'll think in them days though, 43 were about 60.
Yeah.
Do you
he
know
looked at it as well.
Do you know what I mean?
Jesus Christ.
Mel Bape says, media evening, grateful Ant. You all right, mate? Mr. Ant. Media have been pushing vegan alternatives for a while now. I tried the food and it tastes like crap. If you ever go over to Holmfirth, do go into Lick Ice Cream. Is my niece. She does own that. That is vegan ice cream. It is fucking fantastic. It's one of the best ice creams you will taste, and it's vegan if you're over there. So, yeah. So if you do go over to Holmfirth and you are walking around, call into Lick. You can get some vegan waffles, hot waffles, with some vegan ice cream. It's fucking fantastic.
Yes.
I'm not saying, it is. She should have gone on Dragon's Den and salted it on there. That's what she should have done. But she's not. She's opening another one up in somewhere else. She's got another one opening up in a rather quaint town. So, yeah. She's doing all right. Intimus had some decent vegan sausage. Well, message. Don't need to tell us.
Looks a bit of sausage.
Kenny 20 says his ex ate it. Did she? She had a bit of vegan sausage, did she, mate?
Rather rant.
JP, internet on my phone is so poor, I'm watching it at 144p. That's because there is only one Wi-Fi station in Hull.
Yeah.
Craig D, I'm only vegan for the day yesterday. Only had salad. Yeah. On Her Majesty's Service was the only George Lazenby 007 decent film, but it ruined the end of the shite acting. It was shite.
Okay.
No, you can't get. Unfortunately, you can't use Benny 10 for ice cream. Yeah.
Hey, walking there. Benny 10. Who the fuck's Benny?
Yeah. Yeah. Like Benny.
Fucking uncle, you bad.
Only Prime Angus beef for her son. A bit of Prime Angus. They advertise not to eat processed food, plant-based food. It's more processed than processed food. It probably is, mate. Probably is, to be honest with you. It's fair play. If you want to go vegan, but don't throw it down my throat. That's all I'm not bothered. I like a bit of meat.
Yeah, but it was. I was watching one of those videos when these protesters, and there was one protest, and he goes, "Oh, we should stop farming now, ban farming." And then the bloke who's doing the thing will go, "Well, if you're, what do you call it? If you ban certain all farming, how are you going to get your veg for your plant-based diet?
Yeah.
Unless you're going to grow it yourself."
Have you seen it where they go around and put names on vegetables and fucking animals and shit? They go around and put names on them in supermarkets. This is fucking Bill on a slice of beef.
Yeah.
And this is fucking Pete. I'm going to go around and put it on a lettuce. This is fucking Lily. This is fucking, do you know what I mean?
Lily lettuce.
Yeah, Lily
Colin
lettuce.
cucumber.
Yeah. Got to start doing that. So we have got some bargains. We've got some quite good bargains. Thank you very much today for one of the bargains, which was pointed in the right direction by Mick or Mickey Love, and also from Gareth Shrek. Vape reviews, they pointed us in the right direction for one of the bargains tonight. So thank you very much for pointing me in that direction. We have got them coming up later. We've also got some shinies. Don't know what's about.
Sorry, Shrek saying your clothing, is that vegan? Well, actually, at my old place, the safety boots, the option was for vegan safety boots, so they're not used any leather or whatever like that. But
They're using pleather.
pleather and
Pleather.
all these vegans that are into S&M, they got to use plastic now instead of leather.
Yeah. They use plastic.
Yeah.
It is a pretty dope thought. It is metal vape. Vegan should be a personal choice. It shouldn't be forced on people like these activists like doing. Yeah, thing is, right, we'll talk about it. JP, like I say, Kenny, JP can't get internet because like the one Wi-Fi station is not working. Everybody shares. There's about 3 million people in Hull that share the one Wi-Fi box. And unfortunately, if that goes down, the fucking all of Hull's fucked. Mike Haynes, shush. Fuck me. Shh. Yeah. So, like I say, it is a personal daughter. But as I was saying the other day, I went on about it with Net the other day. The activists have been around for fucking years, haven't they?
Mm. But these oil ones, they're not helping themselves or getting support by all this dickhead stuff they're doing.
Yeah, fucker. Just stabbed me. Sorry, I just stabbed myself with my fucking tweezers.
It's like the ones that were holding up the M25 the other week.
Oh, fucking dickheads.
And then that guy rang up and said because of them dickheads, him and his son missed his dad's funeral. They were going to be pallbearers at the funeral.
Yeah, they put two people. There were a big crash as well. Two people in lorries got injured, and also a police officer. And they put a tweet out said, "Well, if the government had jump on this, we wouldn't have had to do it. So we're sorry, but not sorry, basically." So yeah, but it's not a new thing. Do you ever remember what is it? Citizen Smith, power to the people.
Oh
yeah.
His name Linsdale, whatever his name is.
Yeah. That was 70s, and they had it then, didn't they? Do you know what I mean? It's exactly the same thing that they're doing now. Power to the people.
And that one video where they were at the oil refineries or the petrol ones and this, that, and the other, and the one driver's going, "Yeah, all these people, what it's called? That's my lorry over there." Just stop him again. He goes, "There's vegetable oil in that."
Yeah, it's vegetable. Yeah, it's rapeseed. It's rapeseed oil. It's not fucking normal oil.
Oh,
yeah. Dear. But yeah, Citizen Smith, power to the people. But that was the same thing there. You had, do you know what I mean? When I was a kid, it would all ban the bomb, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All women used to sit outside Men with Phil. And they had a Greenpeace camp. They had a Greenpeace camp sat out fucking side, and they've got pictures. When you walked in, they had pictures of women that you couldn't go, if you saw them on site, they'd get arrested. And they camped out, fucking, they had a little village on the side of it, in the middle of fucking Yorkshire Moors. Nicky May says, remember the poll tax rise when it all kicked off? Yeah. I also remember the miners' strike riots, when all police went in there and started hitting them with fucking truncheons, sending horses in. That were when a policeman could get away with going in there and smacking someone. Not like now, where you see him now and you think, "Fuck me, just hit him."
Would you please move out the way? No, okay then, sorry.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
it's not allowed to. You know, it's just like.
Oh mate, honest to God, right? I'm sat there watching these police interceptors and that lot when they arrest someone. And he's kicking off. As I said, I won't be able to be a policeman because I'd have wrestled him to the floor. I'd give him a few fucking digs.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, you can't do that. No.
Yeah, remember the match about thing? Yeah, each to their own. No, yeah, each to their own. It is each to their own, mate. Each to their own. Yeah. Yeah, if Maggie gets up your nose, pick it. Oh, there were loads of it. Well, the thing is, right, she came in after Winter of Discontent in 1979, wasn't it? Where the whole country just fucking struck. They had fucking garbage guys going on strike. All public service went on strike. Nurses, fucking funeral directors with a nail in the coffin. Yeah. So yeah, it's not something we had that. We're very close to that because we're in a recession now. If you didn't know, we're now officially in a recession. It takes us 2 years to get out of it. But they say these activists seem to get dumber by the day. They insult the Britain and just stop oil process, blocking traffic, and there could be ambulance on the way with critical persons. But the thing is, it's shock tactics. It all is shock tactics to get this done, to take government to. And this is what vaping should have done in America. They should have done shit like this in America to get it noticed. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but they'd shoot them over there and beat the crap out of them. That's what they do over there.
Yeah. But that's basically what it is. It's all shock tactics. That's why they stop the roads and they do things like that, just to get people to notice them. Do you know what I mean? Right, Steve, have you got any shinies?
I've got a couple. This shouldn't take very long at all.
Yeah, we're back.
First one I've seen is from VAPE1. That's it. That's all they're saying. Don't know the name of it or anything like that, but it's very similar to the looks of it to what they've previously brought out. But
yeah, it does look similar to, doesn't it? But just rounded, doesn't it?
Yeah. Coming
VAPE1.
VAPE1. That's it from VAPE1. I've never tried that. Was it the Tita or whatever?
Tita. It's right expensive, is that?
Yeah, yeah. And then the other one is from Lost Vape. Salima Mini 45-watt kit.
Oh,
one small
Salima
device.
Mini.
So it looks a bit of a mouth to lung fella there from the looks of the drip tip.
Yes, definitely.
It's
a Tita X, says John. Tita X.
And that's it from. When I first saw that, I thought, "Hey, what's going on there?" But then, obviously, that's from underneath, but got my eyes going. But before I put my glasses on, and back 510 mod coming soon.
Ooh.
One small
Ultra
device.
compact 510. 45
that'll be. I don't think it's even. Unless it slides off the back, like the battery slides off the back, like the other ones, whatever. But,
could be inbuilt.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like a fixed on back, maybe. I don't know, but we'll see whether it's
one thing saying it's a billet box alternative is the other one. Yeah, the Tita is. I know the Tita is, but it looks more rounded. Does the other one that they've just shown? It looks a bit more, because that's the one. The Tita that they've got is a billet box.
Yeah.
Which I do like the look of it.
Yeah.
John's saying Pulse Mini's coming out. I heard that the Pulse Mini's coming out.
Pulse Mini. Okay. Yeah, that's it. So that's it.
That's it for your shinies.
I still like the look of them. Not.
They do look nice, don't they? They do. The Centros M200 does look nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look old school, don't they?
Yeah.
They look like an am in the box.
Might have to have a look into that, I think, when it comes out.
Yes.
And that's it for shiny.
So there we go. That is your shinies. Shall we do the bargains? We'll get it over done with.
Shinies.
Sorry, the boot sale.
The bargains.
We'll do the bargains and everyone can shoot off like they did last time. So here we go. Here's the bargains. These bargains. So first up, over at e-cig and CBD store. I get the chat up because I've lost you now because I know we're doing that. So the first one up is the Nunchaku 2 tank. You can get it for £3. There's only 4 left in stock, but it's £3 for the Nunchaku tank. So it is a new car. I've got a new car. So it is the Nunchaku tank. It is £3. Bargain for £3.
I think I've only got it in the one colour, so it looks.
But for £3, it's a throwaway tank, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, exactly, yeah.
Use it, throw it around,
By Nunchaku. I thought it was by. Didn't N.U.V.S do this?
It is N.U.V.S, yes.
I don't know whether it's done by Nunchaku.
I don't know. But it's a Nunchaku tank. It is by N.U.V.S. No, it's not Skins Fan. It's my own. I purchased it off some dodgy guy that were from Scotland.
You've seen that Nunchaku, and then Nunchuk. I think someone needs to realise what they're typing. But yes, that's all the information.
Yeah, it's my new work van. You will. So yeah, there you go. So it is £3 for £3. I don't think you'll go wrong for £3.
No.
You still get coils for it and everything.
Probably cost you more for the postage packaging, but
It might do, but just to throw for other things.
oh yeah.
Throw disposable in there. Do you know what I mean? Craig D saying nothing. Exactly, mate. Yeah, exactly. I met you at Adrian's wall. Keep telling you that. Keep leaving your juice on Adrian's wall, and you saw me with this dodgy van. Right, on to the next one. So we go over at EC1. They've got the Black Friday sales on. This is the Yacht Vape Pandora V2 MTL RTA for $9.99.
That's not a bad price.
The silver is $9.99, the black is $10.99, and the gunmetal is $10.99. But if you're not bothered, just get the silver, and it is $9.99.
Yes.
So, I never turn up. You liar, it's you who never turns up. So if you do fancy that, I quite like the Pandora V1 was quite nice, but this is the Pandora V2. Heard some good things about it. That little wheel at the bottom adjusts your airflow. So yeah, if you do fancy it for a tenner, go over and check it out on EC1. They have got some of this was like the special offer of the week.
Yeah, for a nice cheeky little mouth to lung.
Exactly, for a cheeky mouth to lung for £10. Don't think you can go wrong at that.
No.
If you are looking for a new 74% off, that's 74% off. Bargain. I've got a deal for you. It's a bargain. On to the next bargain.
Is the $8.99?
Oh, Craig D saying not great to be honest, but this is the other one. It's $8.99. It's the Pro Raptor tank.
Yeah, I've still got mine somewhere. I used to love that tank. Don't know where it is now, but it's over there. But yeah, it's a decent little tank for £9.
For £9, £9 for the Pro Raptor tank. You can still get coils because Steve's saying I don't know if you can get coils, but you can. Someone's bought the Kankatech EVOD Ego battery. Okay, now they're old. Is it a stock coil? This one is a stock coil. The other one wasn't a stock coil. The other one was the Pandora V2. Is not a stock coil. It's a rebuildable. Yes. A little rebuildable mouth to lung. If you have a word, Scott, if you have a word with Simon, he's got one. Says it's nice MTL. Quantity, not quality. Pro. Well, for the tenner, same again. Tenner.
Yeah, but it wasn't a bad. Like I said, it's not a bad little stock coil tank. You know, for like I said, for £9. So
yeah. For £9, you can't go wrong. Right, we're on to the big one now. Everybody seems to know about it. Go over to Superior Vapor. This is one. Thank you very much for Mick and Shrek for sending this over. The Purge mods. You can get a Purge mod full kit, stack setup, single setup, £50. Apparently, Market says Falcon coils fit the Raptor. There you go.
Yeah. I mean, look at that. I just love it for the freaking box.
Yep. £50.
I remember the old expos who used to go over to their stand and that, and just had full of them. Oh, gorgeous! Some of them there.
So there you go. If you go over to Superior Vapor, they're having a mech mod sale. A lot of them are fucking sold out because you have to be quick. A lot of them have gone.
£50. I mean, that's not bad. Look at that one. I quite like that.
I think that's the only one they've got left now.
Oh no.
They're all, honestly, mate, a lot of them are sold out.
Not for me, that one.
Yeah. But that one's in top, the green one. But go have a look at Superior Vapor. They're saying all their mech mods off for £50. There's loads of them. Oh, there was loads of them. But now they've gone to very little. You can go back and show some more if you want. If people want to see them, what you can get for £50. If you click on to sale, go back, click on Superior Vapor. Sale, go on to Superior Vapor, it takes you to their website. Yeah, and then click on Black Friday. There you go. And that's what you can get. A lot of them out. You get the back to basics V3 from Permanent. You get the back to basics V4. You can get a turbo mod. You can get the Rebellion Squat mod.
There you go, Mike. You can fill your boots now, son.
He has done it. He already has done. He's got an Evo. He's got 2 purging earlier. Mick's already bought 2. Yeah, I know you did, Mick. They did have the fucking Pandora for £50. So whoever got that got a fucking What is it? Barry Jones says great tank, takes Falcon calls. Yep.
You know,
So
that looks like a silencer off a pistol or something. Then fuckers.
a late Vape, exactly. There you go. You got the twisted mods by Purge. You got loads of Purge road customs were already sorted out. They had an Ultram and Resin Squonker and all sorts. So there's loads of them. Loads. They're all sort of, like I say, got to be quick. There's a lot of.
One. Fucking hell.
That looks like some sort of medieval sex toy. That.
Yeah. Okay, no.
Exactly, for 50 quid, mate. For 50 quid, grab on and buy. I can't afford them all. I'd have gone and bought some. Custom titanium mods by Comp Life.
Oh.
You've got Camo Skull. You've got the Vicious Ant. The Duke Stabilised were 50 quid. That fucking went straight away. You've got the Arctic Dolphin Stabilised wood one, 50 quid.
Oh, not like in the camo able setup.
Able setups, but having life.
Oh, fucking hell, look at them buggers. 50p for that. That's all you're getting off me.
Back to Bases Chameleon Edition, geometric. Exactly, sharing is caring. Sharing it is caring. Thank you very much. You got the VC Muri Vapors Cloud. You got all sorts. You got loads of them. There you go.
Yeah.
Who's bought from these guys? Superior Vapor. I think I bought before from Superior Vapor myself. Craig D. Seem to come on time. I don't think you go wrong if you do want a mech, if you do want to try one, for 50 quid. Just obviously know what you do.
Yeah. Very good.
All right, Coyle. Wind's put out his house. Fucking what it big bad wolf that's come along. So yeah. So there you go. There you go. There's your bargains of the week. So that is your bargains. So if you do fancy it, if you are a mech person, definitely go over if you've got a bare 50 quid. Because like I say, at the beginning there were fucking loads of them. Oh, it's free shipping as well. The bang on it's free shipping.
Oh, that's pretty good as well.
Mike got the Viper and the two 2700s versions, 21700 and 21. Honestly, fucking you won't get a Purge anywhere for cheaper than that if you fancy a Purge. If you just want one to stick on your shelf, 50 quid. Yeah. Exactly. Get a mech with a wee K fun and we're off. Loads of clouds. Do you know a little story about that, about loads of clouds, right? So when I first started vaping, obviously I want a CE4 and battery. And they were disposable. The battery I kept, the top part I got rid of. DPD free shipping, there you go. DPD free shipping, you can't go wrong with that. 50 quid, free shipping. Bargain. See, home of the bargains. Home of the bargains. I find the bargains. I've got people obviously finding bargains for me as well. But there, you know what I mean? We look around and we get you the bargains. So yeah. So I started off on the CA4, and when I looked around, obviously you find YouTube and you start looking around, don't you? Started looking on, and I thought, seeing people on YouTube like big clouds. I thought, fucking hell, I want to do this big clouds. I want to do big clouds. Didn't realise that you need a different mod to do big clouds for the start. So obviously I didn't know about mechs or all like that. So I went out and bought another fucking one that kicked out 4.2 volts. You know, that didn't have wattage on it. It was just voltage, like a twister and that. So yeah, so I got that. Then I was looking on eBay and someone was selling a tank. So I thought, I'll get that fucker. It's a rebuildable tank, and I'll blow big clouds. Do you know what I bought? A Rose V1. It was a fucking Rose V1. I couldn't fucking build it because I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I got it, took the bottom off, thought, what the fuck's this? And then realised after looking at it, it went mouth to lung. It's a Rose. It was a mouth to lung fucking tank. I'm never going to blow big clouds with a fucking mouth to lung tank, am I? Oh dear. Yeah. Mick says get him so he don't have to, because he's already spent about 150 quid. Yeah, Mike Ain't saying bought a few times from them. There's good. Yeah, they're not, like I say, they're pretty decent, but for 50 quid for one. But yeah, so my first adventure into rebuildables, which I never built, was a rosary one. And they were plastic. Because it was, so I couldn't put out in it because it's crack, and you learn these things as you go along, don't you? So yeah, I was telling everybody, I'm going into a vape shop that I used to go in. It was like an Asian, half a shop that did eye breathe and that. Like, oh fucking hell, I'm going to be getting a new tank that I'm going to come in and I'll blow some big clouds. And he went, oh, that'll be great. I'd love to see that. And I went, yeah. When I walked in, I'm like, yeah, I can't, mate, because it was only, I found out it's a mouth to lung thing. What was the Medmog bargain site again? It is Superior Vapor. If someone could drop him in the link for that. Richard says the first ITA I bought was an Aga T2 mesh. Fucking hell, yes. So people, just drop him in that. Superior Vapor. Yeah, Superior Vapor. Superior Vapor. Don't all fuck off now and buy it, though, you bastards. You did that last time when we fucking dropped one in. Everybody fucks off. If I look on now and you've all fucked off, I'm going to stop this show. We're all going to go home. Look, I told you. Down, boom. Everybody's fucked off.
There you go, Mr. Thomas.
So we went. Look at that. Fucking 10 o'clock, you set of bastards. So 10 o'clock we had
hit
43.
the light button on the way out if you're going now. That'll be sure.
Yeah. So at 10 o'clock we had 43. Once we short bargains, it dropped down to fucking 19. Yes, set of bastards. Set of bastards. I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to do them at 25 past fucking 10 next time, you fuckers. Everybody's gone, fuck, purges for 50 quid. Yeah, because Mike, you've already bought them. Oh, dear. Honestly, they're going...
We'll go now, downstairs.
Everybody's gone like that. Oh, fuck, bargains are on.
Oh, no.
Fuck, I'm off.
Someone's come back now. We're all right. We're all right.
Exactly. Spent my pennies.
Now he's gone again. Bastard.
You set of bastards.
And they're back. They're all getting their push.
Exactly. They'll be all in next week. Exactly. They'll be all in next week going, what you want? I'm on a purge. Full kit.
Then they're going to try and explain that why the kids aren't getting Christmas presents this year because they bought half a dozen McNuts.
Mickey Maynard had a quick butcher's Benny. Exactly. Oh, Dave Lloyd's just dropped $750 Canadian on flavours. Wow, mate. Wow, that's a lot of flavours. I hope you've got some bangers in there. I hope you're starting up your own e-liquid shop with that.
Yeah.
That's a fair old chunk of money, is that, Dave? To be dropping on flavours.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know, going down flavour route is fucking hard because you can just buy and buy and buy. It is, you start getting, you just get down that rabbit hole of buying different flavours. So while we're on, what was everybody else's first RDA or RTA that you bought?
My first RDA was the Dead Rabbit.
Oh, what it?
Got it from the first expo I went to.
Right.
Yeah, right. The first RTA, I can't remember what my first RTA was.
When we first going building, after I bought the Rose and realised I got the Sub-Tank Mini with the Kangatech little fucking RBA deck. Mel Vape's always finished it.
I think, if I remember rightly, my first RTA was the from Omeo Vape, the bulk RTA.
Oh, right, yeah.
Fucking piss easy to build. It's one of those you just have to drop the coils in, put a shitload of cotton in, and off you bang it. It's fine. It's brilliant. And you can buy the big bubble glass, so you get about 6 ml juice.
Yeah.
Glass for days.
Exactly. So Matt Vape says he's done his shopping, so hopefully he might be able to get a mod. Mark 8 says the tugboat. Nice little tank tugboat. Mark Haynes with the OG Suck My mod. Rebuilder was Kanga Sub-Tank RBA. That's what I got, mate. The Sub-Tank RBA. Fuck me, that was a little fucking thing. Exactly, Dave. With the situation in Canada, you have to prep. Plus, add as many e-juice or pods with e-juice needs a tax stamp. All right, mate. Yeah, get what you can. Yeah, tugboat. Like I said, a little tugboat were quite nice. That were the first ones that came out with zombie splatter tugboats. Shrek says the first RDTA was the OD Steam Creative Aromizer. See, before that, I got the what is it? Because I'm sure the Steam Creative didn't come out with it till after what is it? Did their Limitless did theirs. So I got the Limitless RDTA. Craig Dixie, the bulk put me off direct lung, gave me herpes and sweet lung. Never chucked a clout in. The RDA was a Siligelli Moonshot. That was the one that spinned. That was Rip Tripper's RDA, and it spun round, did it? Sick as sticks. Mission says proper RTA was a K-Film 3.1. However, I used to rebuild camcorders before then. Yep. Vape says the Hannah Mods V3 Mini and an Atomic RDA was my first proper setup with using 38 AG AWG camphor with superior nanocores with silica wick.
Silica wick.
Wasn't a fan of Limitless. I liked the Limitless, the original one. I thought it was a great little tank. In fact, I nearly got it out the other day and vaped it. Nicky Maynard's using the bulk now on his Reaver. But yeah, the Limitless were the first RDT. I loved it. I thought, fucking hell, when it came out, you got it in orange as well. You could get it in orange. I think mine's in orange.
Where it's gone now.
I look right studded with it. Silica Wick, that were the first. That was the first one that I got when I got the Rose V1. That I said I got it there. I got the Silica Wick, and I just didn't have a fucking clue what I was doing at all. Didn't have a fucking clue. I bought off of eBay in a little pack. It's just with rope. I tried to put cotton in first, and I used some normal cotton. You know, cotton from cotton wool balls. Didn't know about boiling it or all like that. I just got it and put it in. I thought, oh, this tastes a bit funny. Didn't realise it's fucking bleached in it.
Yeah.
I had the Spiralantis for many years. To Shrek, running 3 Steam Creative Atties on 3 Guars 21s. Yeah. 30ml bottle back when I started was 25 quid. Do you know, right, that is one reason why I started DIYing, for the simple reason of when I started looking into getting better tanks and things like that, you know, things that were going to chuck clouds, you'd plough through one of them at 25 quid for a bottle of juice. And I'm like, I can't afford that. So I start, because once you realise that you can't use 50-50 in them, and, you know, these little bottles that I was getting a Vibreathe were never, ever going to be any good, I had to go look for what I was going to do. So I bought PGVG and some dodgy fucking flavourings from a dodgy flavour shop. Fucking no. And I could never work out why my strawberries and cream never tasted shit. Then realise afterwards that I bought wrong. bought wrong fucking things. Because, yeah, Mr. Intense says silica was shite in a K-Fun. I had copies. I didn't have a proper K-Fun. Double dose of pox. If it says Dave Lloyd, double dose of pox on the. Obviously, not a big fan of the bulk. Got a Voltro, not touched any Steam Crave tanks for weeks now. Yeah, Voltro's supposed to be cracking little tanks. Or cracking big tanks, should I say. They're about 30 fucking mil. Nicky May says, first RTA was a goblin, had to fill it with a syringe, take the little screw out of the bottom, ball ache. Yeah, that were the, what is it, did that on the K-Fun. I just turned my tank upside down and unscrewed the bottom and fucking filled it up and screwed it back on again. Put my ass. So it had a little fill port. True, I can't taste cream, but I can't taste cream, yeah. Banter, son. It's all banter. Check out a bulk, absolute shite. Metal Vape had a Russian 91% RTA. That had similar to the Russians. What apparently there was very styled. From what I can work out, is someone left K-Fun and just basically cloned them and called them a Russian whatever. That's what I've heard. A bulk.
Controversial.
Well, that's Fagan's with bulk, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think
bulk
so,
with the Fagan one.
I haven't used it for ages. I don't know where it is, but
He rubbed it on his hairy ball sack. That's what he told everybody anyway.
If
you got him from him personally, he wiped his hairy ball sack on him.
That's where you get the extra flavour from. I'll have to dig mine out. wherever it may be.
But there's some nice tanks come out. Like I say, I used to buy. I'll tell you what I heard. I was watching Simon's show. Apparently, Fastech's shutting down.
Are they?
Apparently so, yeah. Which is a big shock. Whether they're just changing it to not getting rid of all vaping gear. But I used Fastech for fucking years. That was a staple to get your clones. Does anybody know that if that's true that Fastech are shutting down? Because if they are, that's a big one. That's a big kick in the bollocks, is that? Craig, there's some right garbage out there, mate. Some of them are shit. Some of them are alright. You got to take the rough with the smooth. But what you might like, other people might fucking absolutely hate. That's the big thing about it. Well, all Fastech are only doing cryptocurrency now. After a while, he upgraded to a Sigelli 30-watt Mini and IPV Mini 30 with an original Kangatech sub-tank. My Kangatech sub-tank sat on my E-Leaf 30-watt that I purchased from Ireland because that was the cheapest way to get it.
Ireland, you see?
From Ireland. Found it online. Don't know where it was from. Do you know what I mean? Don't know where it was from. Just saw it online. It was like 25 quid, free shipping, and I bought it. Mm-hmm. And he says, yep, can't they're closing down. I used to use Fastech all the time. I bought dog harness from Fastech and everything. Mm-hmm. You just buy all sorts. You just buy all sorts of shit. Kelpie, I quite like. So I'm sorry, controversially, but I like the Kelpie myself.
Never tried it.
Yeah, I found it quite nice. I like a single coil RTA, and I thought it was quite nice. If you could build it right, didn't have a fucking problem. Do you know what I mean?
Each to their own.
Each to their own. Each to their own. I personally liked it. Other people didn't.
No.
But yeah, that's a shame if Fastech. Shrek still has 3 Kangatech sub-tank minis, normal, and the 8mm OG one. The original one were fucking huge. I like that. It came after the Kangatech Mega. Got a source more. Yeah, these 3F Vape are quite good. 2F Deal. Vape sourcing have opened the UK warehouse. So one thing's ordered 2 purge mechs just now.
You can tell people who've just bought stuff because the numbers are going back up now.
Source mode is far better. Yeah, but source mode, you can't buy all the other shit. Do you know what I mean? I used to buy all sorts. Tell you what was good, when you did a review, you got 10, after you did so many stars, you got so many credit, you got 10 quid back, or $10. Oh, Fastech is shutting down due to the Hong Kong tax imposed by China. All right. I didn't know that. My favourite tank, though, is the GT3 by Tayfun. Had to get a clone, though, because finding the regional are rare as hen, Steve. Everson, yeah, that's another one you can go to, Everson. Yeah. Yeah, everybody's 50 quid lighter now, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, Fastech, I used to go on forums and all sorts. Used to freaking really had their own forum. You could go on. Anne were the one that used to you contact if you wanted to change your money over, got a free tenner. Yeah. AliExpress. I've never used AliExpress myself. I've looked at it and I don't. Sometimes when you look at it and it says you've got to order 50 pieces, I'm like, hey, awesome, 50 pieces. Fuck that.
Hey, one.
I only want one. But yes, Vape Sourcing have opened the UK. If you didn't know, they've opened a UK one. But I thought Fastech was owned by Alibaba.
Sure.
AliExpress. Alibaba. That's the... I thought they were owned by them with Fastech. Do AliExpress... Yeah, they do sell vape gear, mate. Yeah, AliExpress do. Yeah. Yeah. Shrek used AliExpress, but I had issues with GearBest because everybody at the time when I first started used to buy stuff from China from GearBest. It would either Fastech or GearBest, and everybody went to GearBest because they said they were brilliant. I had bad experience. They sent me a mod over, delivered it to the wrong address. I complained, told me to fuck off, and never got my money back. So I never used GearBest since. So fuck them. Yeah. So yeah, but you find a lot of these Chinese ones all pissing each other's thingy. Craig D just received stuff from Vape the other day from China, though. Only took 2 weeks, no problem. AliExpress 2, only 2 weeks wait. Metal Vapes had minor issues with AliExpress, but thankfully got them resolved. Yeah, Gear, like I say, everybody used to go to Gear Best. It would either Gear Best or Fast Tech. That's the two Chinese ones. You never heard of all else. So they all went there and used to buy the stuff from there. But I boycotted Gear Best. I thought, fuck that. Can't get my money back. I bought a what is it, mini? Little fucking, what would it call? It looked like a little gaming face. It looked like a little face on it. Joystick Evic Mini. That's what I bought from them. I bought one for the tenner years later. I still got it in red. Just because I didn't have one. But yeah, I don't know if, like I say, Grady says he's got it from Vape Sourcing. Yeah, Alibaba is a Chinese, in terms of Chinese eBay, Amazon. Yeah, it is Alibaba, and that's who own AliExpress. But I thought they owned Fast Tech and GearBest as well. I thought they used to have them both. So yeah. So right. Bounce off Fast Tech and Gear. Sometimes one had one, the other had. Yeah, exactly. Used to look around. That's how I started using the 3F deal and 2F deal and 3F vape. Because they used to be, because you used to bounce off, I used to have a look around and see what's your cheapest, and then 2F deal and 3F vape started coming in cheaper than Fast Tech, so I used to buy stuff off them. So one thing I had any issues with AliExpress buying watches. Yeah, but mate, they're all fake.
You've got one hand.
Yeah, he's only got, yeah. Managed to track down an EH Pro Bachelor RT on AliExpress, and they sent the right item. Happy days. Not wrong with that. As long as you get your right stuff.
Aye. Yeah, never used them personally, but.
Have you never bought from China then?
Well, not these sites. No.
I used to buy it all the time, mate. I must have, nearly half my gear must have come from Fast Tech. My old gear. I used to buy something every other fucking week. It was great. Something would pop up and you get a clone of it, or you just look and see, oh, what clone's out? Oh, fucking hell, that's cheap. And then you'd wait a couple of times because people would go, it's shit, don't bother, it's shit, don't bother. Oh, SXK have brought their version out of it. And you'd fucking dive on it. honestly, it was fucking great. Back in the old days, it was great buying stuff. Reload Vapor, I bought their tank off of theirs copy. I bought two of theirs anyway. A dodgy one and a better one. Yeah.
A Wolex, yeah.
Yeah. A Rolex, yeah, a Rolex. Real Rolex are shite anyway, but they're expensive. They're expensive. I've got an older Rolex.
These people who walk around with like a 20-gram watch on, it's like, why? You'd be like, oh, okay, don't come near me.
Yeah. Yeah, walking around with a 12-grand fucking watch. I won't even do it. Occasionally you'd get hit with a custom charge of 10 quid. Yeah, sometimes you would do. I've had that.
Oh, before I forget, I saw the other day. See that guy, that 50-year-old bloke in China who did a marathon in 3.5 hours, chain smoking.
Chain smoking, yeah. Oh, well, that was all about.
Fucking Nora.
Yeah, I did see that.
And it's the second time he's done it, apparently.
Yeah, chain smoking, just one after the other, just while they were running. It says sometimes they do have warehouses in Europe, like say Vape Sourcing have opened theirs in UK. I think N.U.V.S are opening one in UK, I think it is. Or someone like that. Someone's opening one in UK. A few of them are opening UK ones. So right, it's coming up to that time. Do check out our sponsors, Hip Hop Juice. See what he's got on. I know he's had been migrating his stuff over, so it might be down. But if you can get on, do use N.U.V.S 10 for 12% off. Does work on some things, doesn't work off others. You can also go over for all your coils to cloudcartel.co.uk, and for all your coiling needs, you can use Benny10 for 10% off. Get yourself some nice fused Claptons or something like that, or some aliens, or some donkey punch fucking coils or something. What he's calling them? Not right 100% sure. He's changing the name. Changing the name because apparently it's a porn. It's a very disgusting name. So yeah. So yeah, go over there. Also, like I say, EC Clicker Wars are over, so go over and have a look. If you do have a spare one, but for Danny at Big D Vapes for Best Vape Shop and also Best Juice. Also, whichever you want to, if you've got a multiples account, vote for multiple people. Do go over Flat Cap, Aiden, Solo, the Saturday Show. Get them in there, go over and give them a vote. So, yeah. And we'll see you next week. So, Steve, do you want to say your goodbyes?
Yes, goodbyes. Thanks everybody in chat for joining us again tonight. It's a pleasure always. Benny, another great show, lad. And you can join me tomorrow night on the Laid Back Vape Show, where hopefully we've got one of our sponsors on, calls by Scott, and we might have somebody else on, but I'm not going to say just in case they can't make it. It's someone who's been on there loads of times before, but I don't like to say all the so-and-so is going to be on, just in case they're not. So, yeah, you're going to join me tomorrow night, 7:30 on the Laid Back Vape Show. And you can see me again back here next Sunday. Thank you very much.
So thank you everybody in chat. Thank you everybody at 10:05 fucking off and then coming back. Thank you. Much appreciated. Next week, we're not going to have any bargains because you're all a set of cunts. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Do catch us on Wednesday night if you do fancy a bit of e-liquid mixing. Little bit of chatting there. Come and join us. That'll be just after 9 o'clock on this channel. Do go check out the Late Night Vape Show that's coming up after us. Go say hello to Mickey Love and say thank you for and also Shrek for sending through the bargain. Much appreciated. And like I say, go see Steve tomorrow night, showing some love on the Laid Back Vape Show. And we'll see you again next week, same time, same place. Good night.
Bye. Wow.